Okay, welcome back. Another episode.
Woo!
Back to
We made
Caffeinated
it.
Confused with Jess and Kayla.
Woo!
You throw that in after every sentence. Woo!
We need little sound effects that we can put in, so I don't have to make them.
Frick, I don't know how to do that. So
I'll just keep going. It's okay. I've got them.
Yeah, just keep going with your sound effects. You know what? It's great for now. Until we know more of the technology side.
Right. And that's all you, Boo, because I do not know.
I know, I'll figure it out somewhere. But anyways, welcome back. Another episode, Caffeinated Confused with Jess and Kayla. Just your 20-something-year-old Canadian girls sitting down.
Ooh, that's right.
That's us. So grab your coffee and your bestie and your dog in my case. Where is she?
Or your wine, whatever you prefer.
She's just like peeking back there. And let's get into it.
So how was your week? So we're going to start doing highs and lows each week. So what was the best part or exciting update of this week for you?
Well, Revy's a week old today, which is, I guess, a big exciting thing. I mean, she's still crazy. I mean, I need to relax. She's a puppy. She's only 8 weeks, but that's, I guess, a high. Work is good. That's a high. The lows, I'm exhausted. Like, this week has freaking knocked me out. Like, thank God it's Friday tomorrow. Honestly. Ugh.
Lucky you. Some of us work Saturdays.
Oh, do you work this Saturday?
I sure do.
Gross. That's gross.
Probably, I'm going to say that's my low of the week, is that I still have 2 more days.
Right, yeah.
And also
Sorry.
I'd say my high this week is probably that the smoke is clear, because it was so smoky here for so long that it literally made me feel so sick.
Right, yeah. We had smoke here for only a week and I felt like crap that entire week it was here. Like, I can't imagine having it basically all summer. Like, it's awful.
Like, it was kind of nice to be able to see like the actual blue sky and like the sun.
Right. That's so, oh my gosh, the sun. Jeez. That is sad. Yeah, the smoke, like, you're just like in a fog, like in a haze. It's gross.
And I think it's also like knowing that people's houses, like farms, like is literally burning, and like they're gonna lose everything. Like, I can't imagine losing everything.
Right? I know. I was thinking, I was like, what if we were on like an evacuation order? I was like, what would I grab? Like, I would try and grab everything, because just like, how do you pick what you grab and what you leave and what you keep? Like, I don't know.
Right? Emergency bag of like important documents, birth certificates, passports, all those like non-replaceable. I guess you can replace them, but not really by case.
Right. I was like,
yeah, no, I need to take that. And then I guess like that's really all that matters. You can always replace stuff, but okay, so
like current topics right now.
Fashion. This is something that I need to talk about.
Oh my God.
We went into the other day and I was so confused as to what era we were in, because there was all like teenagers and I was like, they look like Jennifer Aniston, like that old style, freaking like those matching tracksuits. I was like, where's Paris Hilton?
Right?
I could not.
I'm so confused. Like, I don't know, like, keeping up with the trends, I can't. Like, this is where I'm a millennial, because the skinny jeans, like, that's all I have in my closet. Like, I can't get on the baggy jean trends. Like, I mean, I like the 90s style that's coming back. I think it's cool, but like, I can't keep up. Like, I can't. And like,
I think I can mix and match.
Right. Yeah. But like, how do you keep up? And like, I don't know. Do
you remember when the boyfriend cut came in?
Right. Oh my gosh, that was like a huge thing.
Even too baggy, I couldn't. So I can't imagine like these.
right?
Right.
Like the baggy style now, and it's like the baggy with the crop still that
Yeah.
gets me. And like, no thanks. The baggy, oh, and low rise is
Yeah.
coming. Like there's some low rise things, and I'm like,
Participating in that.
no, heck no. Like, and that doesn't make sense because like the low rise with the crop. No thanks. Like I'll keep my skinny jeans and crop. Like, no thanks on the low rise, baggy, crop, platform sandals. Like,
How do you feel about headscarves?
um, stop. I don't care. The headscarves, I think they're cute. I like the headscarves,
Yeah.
but like I feel like they need to be for like at the beach or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
There's
at
a
the
time
beach
for
or
everything.
like somewhere in Europe.
I
Headscarves,
totally agree. Yeah.
right?
Or like
Yeah.
on holiday.
Yeah, on a holiday, like not just like an everyday thing, like on a holiday in Europe or like at the beach, maybe like with a cute outfit. Bobby,
Did you
stop.
ever have a Tamagotchi as a kid?
Sorry.
Did you ever have a Tamagotchi as a kid?
Uh, okay, I didn't have Tamagotchis. Katie had Tamagotchis. That was like her thing. She had
Oh.
Tamagotchis and what was it? Furby? Was it a Furby?
Yes. Creepy.
Yeah, it would like go off randomly and like just scare the crap out of us. Like whoever came up with those things, weird. Weird.
Easy bake oven. My cousin actually would use it so regularly. I never ate any of it because I'm like, this can't be actual because it comes in this like weird, like
Yeah,
jelly dough looking.
right.
Put
And
it
then
in your oven.
yeah, it's gross. It's disgusting. But I definitely had one and like used it all the time. Stop. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. For people that can't see what's happening, Kayla's dog is in the background and she's being a good mom.
She was like, we're just gonna see if she sits for a bit. She had like the whole corner of the carpet in her mouth, like the entire corner.
Wow.
We'll see
Did you
if
have to pay a pet deposit?
what?
Did you have to pay a pet deposit?
Yeah, but we haven't yet.
Just wait till they ask.
That's the thing. I was like, we're just gonna like wait until someone notices that we have a dog, and like,
Aw.
oh, it's National Dog Day when we're recording this. So here she is. She's being bad. Okay, bye now.
We tried.
Yeah, we tried. Hey, Copper, take that. We're talking about the Tamagotchi. Oh, Polly Pockets.
Yes.
Polly Pockets. That was one like we would set up Polly Pockets in the basement and like it would take up the entire basement. I don't know, like, did you ever see that? Like,
I don't. We probably were a little bit too old for that when.
Yeah, I think we were too old when we were friends, but like, oh my gosh. No, you have toys. She has so many toys and chooses to chew on everything else. The Polly Pockets.
Yeah, they went from like the small, like rock hard ones. Do you have those ones? And then they went to like the big ones that had like all the jelly outfits that you could change and stuff.
Yeah, that's the ones we had. We had like because they used to be like literally a Polly Pocket, like you could take it with you.
Okay, Barista Favorites as our honorary barista expert.
Yeah.
What are you recommending for all the girlies out there?
Ex Starbucks barista.
Right, should mention
that. Definitely cold brew with pumpkin spice cold foam because it's pumpkin spice season. Like, duh, you got to get pumpkin spice when it's pumpkin spice season. But honestly, like, I'm not a big pumpkin spice fan, like, of like the classic, like pumpkin spice latte, blah, whatever. I don't like the flavor, but the pumpkin spice cold foam is a game changer. Like, it is so good, like so good. So go try it.
I can't wait to try that this year.
Do you like pumpkin spice?
I thought it because I don't like pumpkin pie. So I assumed that I would hate pumpkin spice. Last year was the first time I ever had a pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah.
And I loved it.
Really? Okay.
I was obsessed with it.
She's obsessed. You know who's obsessed with pumpkin spice lattes from Starbucks that you would not expect to be?
Who?
Gilbert.
What?
Yeah, he loves his pumpkin spice lattes. Like, it is so funny. Like, fall rolls around, Gilbert's having pumpkin spice lattes. Gilbert is my dad, by the way. We call him Gilbert, Gilby, but he loves his pumpkin spice lattes.
Oh my gosh, imagine him rolling up to a job site with his pumpkin spice. I love that. I can picture this happening.
Oh, he would get like chirped so hard. Gilby and his pumpkin spice. Jeez. Anywho, moving into fall time. Fall time means
Ooh.
school time. Gross. Just kidding. It's not that bad.
Now that you're done, you can say that though.
Honestly, yeah. Now that I'm done and out of there, we can say that. But it's back to school season along with pumpkin spice season.
Do uni kids shop for school supplies? That's a serious question that I have.
I don't know. Like, depends how serious you are. I mean, the only like school supplies I ever like got was like at least one notebook and like a couple good pens. Depends. I don't know. Depends how you like take notes. Like, some people are like hardcore notebook, like pen and paper, and some people are hardcore computer. So then if you're like hardcore computer, you don't really need anything.
Right. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm definitely a pen to paper kind of person.
Are you? Oh, I'm like computer. Except for like in my beginning university years, I would do both, which is insane. I don't know why I did that. I felt like I studied harder, I guess, if I like took notes with my computer in class and like went home and like wrote them out.
Oh my God.
It didn't help me at all. Like, grades did not do better because of that. But like,
yourself.
yeah, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know why I felt like that was a good idea, but I guess it depends on like your study style, I guess. But like, if you're first year, definitely don't waste your time on like getting everything that people say you need. Like, do not waste your time on getting textbooks until you have like 2 weeks of classes. Then you can actually figure out like if you need things or not. Like,
And to make sure you're not going to drop the course.
oh yeah, that too. Like, don't buy stuff until you know you're gonna stay in it for sure, because otherwise it's just a waste of money. Like, university's not cheap. Like, not cheap.
Because people go in thinking this is going to be great 4 years. And then they kind of full circle, like, oh my God, I have so much student debt. I can't even imagine.
Right. Like, and some people go off like student loans like right away. Like, and that just like racks up so much money. I didn't use student loans till like my last 2 years, so it wasn't that bad. Otherwise, I like worked all summer to pay for school, worked all summer, pay for school, which sucked because I mean, like, you just never had money.
Yeah. Do you think it's doable to work during the school year if you're full time?
I don't know. Like, I know a lot of people that did, but like, it depends. Like, it depends on your degree, like, and what you're doing. Because first, like, if you're just doing like general first year or whatever, you don't really know what the heck you're doing yet. Lots of stuff is, I mean, general and like not as hardcore as like once you're actually doing degree specific stuff. Like, while you're just getting prereqs, you might be able to work while you're doing school, but like, totally depends. Like, I couldn't. I just couldn't do both. Like, my grades would have been garbage if I like worked and did school at the same time. So that's why I just worked all summer to like live off during the year and like pay for school or whatever. But I don't know. It depends. Did you, okay, how many years of university did you do?
I think we calculated I think it was just under 2. Like, I did the full year, I went all summer, and then I think I went the fall session.
Right.
I don't think I went back that winter.
Yeah, I don't remember because we just carpooled the 1 year, right? For the one semester.
We were Tuesday, Thursday, and you were Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Something like
and
that.
There was like some point there was a crossover.
Yeah, somehow it worked. I don't know. But you're getting 2 sides here. Just yeah, Jess was like, nope, not for me.
It was not for me. I couldn't handle, no, it just was not for me. Couldn't handle the stress, couldn't handle sitting in a classroom with 400 other people. And I'm like, I would just sit there and scroll Instagram. I would sit there and like make a Pinterest board. I was not engaged.
But yeah, like you're getting two opinions and two sides to like the uni life. Cause yeah, just wasn't for Jess. Peaced out after 2 years. And then there's me that hangs out for like 7 years.
Was it 7?
I could have been a doctor by now.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I did not realize.
No, it's fine. Like 7 years.
I didn't realize that long.
7 years, because I did my U1. So where I went to university, or where we went to university, U1 is kind of like intro courses. You kind of just like taking stuff to figure out what the heck you want to do. So I did my U1 year. Oh, and it's like prereqs for applying to things and whatever. So I did that in 2 years. Like I kind of split it up. I took a bunch of first year, took like only a couple of second year, and worked a little bit more. And then I applied for phys ed, got into phys ed, did 2 years of that, and then got into AT, and then finished AT. So like, yeah, it was a lot. Like 2 years uni or U1, 2 years phys ed, and then 3 AT. So 7 years of school.
Did you have to do those 2 years of phys ed, or was that a mistake made by?
No. Okay, well, there was a mistake because freaking do not go to an advisor. Do not go, I swear, do not go to a general university advisor because they don't know shit. Like they do not know nothing. Like there's little me out of high school trying to figure out what the heck to do and how to do it. I mean, I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't know how to get there. So obviously go to an advisor because that's what they're for. And this one advisor told me, she's like, you have to have this class, you have to have this class, you have to have this class, and you have to have these grades. Like, otherwise you're not, like, there's not a chance you're getting in. So I was like, okay, like, so my hopes and dreams went like down to shit. Like, I wasn't a great student. I came right out of high school, never having to study, doing fine, to going to university where it's like, yo, you gotta study. Like, you just can't like float on by like you did in high school. So it kind of kicked my ass the first couple of years, but also, and I just like didn't care in the beginning. Like I just like didn't care because it's general courses.
The mall
Exactly.
Going to class.
Exactly. You go to the mall during your class, or like, yeah, you're sitting in a 400 person lecture, you're scrolling on your phone or like watching Netflix on your computer. Like that's what first couple years of uni are, because like you're just out of high school, you don't care yet. And like, especially if you go like right out of high school like we did, like we're still like 18, 19, like what, like, you know what I mean? But the U1 advisor just like screwed me because I ended up, or she told me I needed like a certain class and a certain grade before I could apply to the program I wanted, which was false. I could have applied to my program like way earlier on and like could have probably got to, like, I could have done it so much faster, but she screwed me. And it took me like a whole extra like wasted year just because I thought I had to get this stuff when I really didn't have to. So yeah, if you're trying to get into a program and you know what you want to do, go to the people in the program, like go to the program advisors, go to like whatever, just find people that have done it and have gone through it, go to them to find out how to get there. Like just going to the general people, they don't know anything.
Do you know something? They make commission off of student sales.
What?
So advisors make commission.
How?
I only found this out because I'm in the job market, like searching, and it was advisors, like for colleges, universities, it's like commission based, commission based.
No way.
Sales background is a prerequisite for them to have.
What?
So that's what happened to you. You're living proof that is the setup here.
That is sick. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah. The university is a scam. They just take all your money and please. Oh my gosh.
Do you remember the tours that we would have gone on? Like the first.
It was like, okay, the tours, you would like go sign into your tour and then you'd like peace out and go like mingle with people and just like find your friends because you were in like different tours. And it's like, whatever, you would just like explore on your own.
What was that main area called? Like not the hub part, but it was like
Like the grass area,
no, it was inside, and that's where
you
like all the tables were
UC, right?
there. I
UC,
always
yeah,
there.
UC, University Center. That
Yeah.
place. Oh my gosh, I hated that place. I avoided it at all
Did
costs.
you? I would just would sit down and scroll my phone. I should have been studying
Oh.
in class, but I was like, I'm not going.
I hated that place just because, like, I mean, it's called the University Center. Everyone is passing through. Like, there's just so many people, and like, you have to go there sometimes because I mean, it's the University Center. Everything's there. Like the bookstore where you have to go get your textbooks if you actually need it.
That's right. I forgot about that place.
Yeah, the bookstore. I finally figured out, I think like 3 years in, that because the first couple weeks of school, everyone's getting their textbooks all at the same time. And like there are lineups and lineups and lineups. So like you're waiting in there for so long to check out. I finally figured out after like 3 years, because like in the back corner of the bookstore, there's like the tech department. They have a checkout of their own. So you just like go there, they'll check you out, and you walk on out by all the people waiting in the lines.
No way.
Honestly, that was a game changer.
I was
Just
idiot
like,
standing in line.
oh yeah,
I was definitely the idiot standing in line.
I used to stand in line, and I'm like, hey, wait a second, there's a checkout right there. It was great. Great. That's a little life hack. If you have a bookstore, check around the whole thing. Maybe there's a hidden checkout on the side or something, so you can get in and get out.
Because they don't want to help them. They just sit back there and they're just like, well.
Exactly. Like they don't want to get in on that nonsense and chaos. Oh my gosh. What?
It was a good place to people watch.
Right? Oh,
Yeah.
people watching. If you listen to our, what was it, like our first one? I think we referenced this. Jessica came up with this. It was a little game we like to play called the Guess the Faculty game.
You would see everybody would gather there. So you'd see so many variety. So for the engineers.
This is what we kind of like think. This is what comes to mind when we think of this like Guess the Faculty game. Like, you know, have you seen that TikTok? They're
like pick your character.
Pick your character, and it's like or whatever the sound is, and it is. And there's like the little whatever blurbs and like stereotypical things about whatever. That's kind of what we would do. But like it's just so obvious.
It really is. And it's like, is there a dress code once you're in these faculties? Like, or does everyone, this is just how it is?
This is just how it is. Like it's just how it is. I think, okay, wait. I think the only one that kind of has a dress code is like business. Business, because I know in the business, like at least Asper School of Business, they have like a dress code where like you have to dress nice for your certain classes or whatever, like bit like business like or whatever. So I do know that they have one. Otherwise, like everyone just, yeah. Otherwise, everyone just fits into the little stereotype of their like program. So like, okay, what were you saying? You're saying engineering? Engineer.
So, engineering, generally called Alex, could be male or female. You will catch them wearing tan pants or khakis, for sure, in a tucked-in polo shirt. And their backpack will be at proper height to support posture.
Oh yeah, those engineers. Honestly, that description, because John graduated with an engineering degree. That's John to a T. I mean, not really anymore, but like still kind of like the tan khaki pants.
Like in school mode.
Yeah, like school mode. Frick. Oh my gosh. Okay, next we got like the arts. The arts people. Oh, you can pick the arts people out of a crowd. Like I mean, you would call them artsy because they look like a hippie, honestly. Like the artsy people are like
flower children.
Yeah, flower children, and like, you know, like they're vegan, vegetarian. I don't even know what their all is. But like, you know, one of those like a Sarah or a Steven, like they have the knit cardigans.
Love those.
The knit cardigans and like the black Vans or the Converse, and like just chilling with they have the like reusable cup, and you know the like, I don't know what kind of bag it is, like the tote bag that's like the canvas tote bag or whatever.
Absolutely.
Like the canvas tote bag. Yep. Yep. That's the artsy people.
Well, if you ever get run over in a hallway by someone carrying 5,000 textbooks, it's
Yeah.
probably a nursing student.
Yeah. A Kelsey or a Connor.
Absolutely. They've got their Lulus on and their hats because they haven't slept in months, and
Right. Yeah.
they're just getting ready for their shift work though.
Right.
So they're
And
prepared.
they always have coffee. Like they always
Always.
have coffee on them all the time. Any nursing student, they always have coffee. I mean, I don't think I could handle being a nursing student just because like that program's intense. Like that's no thanks, not for
Drop
me.
out.
Like props to you nurses, like you go. Okay, this one's my like favorite because they just stand out amongst the rest. Like they just stand out from everyone else because I mean they're the only ones that are like dressed nice at university. Like who
Like,
goes
are
to
they a
school?
teacher? Are they a student?
Right? That's the thing. Like, I mean, it would kind of be fun to dress up for like school, you know, like wear your little suit and tie or like cute dress and heels, but like also no thanks. I'm good going with my hair in a bun and Lulu's, right? Like, you know, but your business, you got your Chads or your Chantels or like Chantel or something.
Chantel. Yeah.
Some like, proper way to say it. I don't
Yeah.
know. And like, you know what? Disclaimer. We're not making fun of any of these people.
Oh,
It's just like how it is. Like it's just
yeah.
honestly how it is. Like there is just those classic stereotypes of like, what faculty are you in? Oh, you're definitely a nursing kid. You're a business guy. Like it's just how it is.
100%.
Like
I
100%.
think we can lump the lawyers and the business kids in together.
Oh, totally. Yeah, because they're all like dressed nice and like very proper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely with that leather laptop bag. You can spot
Oh,
them away.
yes, the leather. Can't forget about that. That is like a defining piece of their outfit. The leather laptop crossbody bag. Ugh. Next, okay. This one I fall into. I'm definitely guilty. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, I have a story. Uh, a story that totally goes with this because whatever. As like a kid, kinesiology, AT, the like sports sciences, obviously you're showing up to class in like Lulu's and like sweatpants and like a hoodie with your hair in a bun or like a ponytail. Like you're not looking good for school. You're looking like you just came from the gym, like all the time. And if you don't look like that, you're getting made fun of. Like if you don't look like you are wearing or like just came from a workout or something, it's you're weird. So one time I'm a kin student. I was sitting in, I was not a student anymore, but I was sitting in the gym. Okay, so the gym had like a lower area where like there was tables and like couches and stuff, and you could like hang out and like study whatever you needed to do. You could just like hang out and do work there. So I was sitting there one time. I looked like shit that day. I felt like crap, so I looked like shit. It was like winter. I did not want to be at school. My hair was in a disgusting bun. I think I was wearing like the baggiest hoodie and baggy sweatpants and like my UGG boots. Like
Let's
I
bring
was
back.
yeah, I was like not looking good. I just didn't want to be there, like hood up, just like chilling, trying to get some work done. This guy comes up to me and I'm like, oh, like I don't want to talk to anybody, especially not when I'm looking like shit. So this guy comes up. He's like, you must be a kin kid or a kin student. I was like, haha, how can you tell? You're wearing sweatpants.
Oh my God.
He was trying to pick me up, and that was his pickup line. I was
Oh
like, buddy. I was
no.
like, no, no, no. Like, grow. First of all, you like don't talk to me. But like, second of all, I was like, that's all you got. Like, that's where you're going. Like, you must be a kin kid.
What faculty was he from?
It was a business guy. Yeah, he was a business guy. He was a cocky business guy.
Oh,
That's
working
why
on
he came up to me and, you know, had no shame and whatever he said. Anywho, so your kin kids, yeah, they look like they came from the gym all the time.
They probably did come from the gym. Like
I mean,
realistically.
Yeah, realistically, like I'd say probably like 85% of them actually did just come from the gym and are sweaty and walking down to class with their shaker cup. Oh, kin students always have a shaker cup. No matter if they're working out that day or not, like working out or not, they have a shaker cup.
Really? Like it
Oh
might be
yeah.
water there, but they've got the shaker cup.
Oh yeah. You've got your shaker cup, even if it's just water. Nothing, no supplements, no pre-workout, nothing's in there, just water. You have a shaker cup if you're a kin student.
Oh my God. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh, uni. Man, I kind of miss it some days.
Do
Like some
you?
days I'm like, it was just simple. Like, I mean, okay, university's not simple by any means. It's not simple, it's not easy. But like you just go to school, you go home, you do your work,
Yeah.
that like it's just
Like
like,
the structure of it.
yeah, the structure of it is just like
Like that.
easy,
Yeah.
right? Like it's not like the real world, which I am learning.
Welcome here.
Yeah, man. How did you do it? Because, like, did you just start working when you quit school?
Oh, so I thought I was going to be a nurse. Absolutely not for me. So then I did my nurses, like healthcare aid, just
Right. That's right.
healthcare. Did that diploma 8 months, I think, 6 months. I don't know. Did not like, well, I liked the idea of being a caregiver and a caretaker. And some days when I was there, I was like, yeah, I could be a nurse. I could hand out pills. I could do the thing. And then I quit that.
Right.
And then I worked. I think I went right into like insurance after that.
Okay.
So I did then my level 1 licensing, worked, and then now I'm doing my higher levels, still
Yeah.
working.
Doing real life. You've been doing real life for a long time.
I think if I went back to school now, I would actually put effort into it instead of just going because it's 10% of your mark for attendance.
Right. Oh my gosh.
But I
Yeah.
just don't know what I would do because there's nothing I'm really like interested in that I could make into like a career. I just have commitment issues in school I cannot commit to.
Well, and like that's the thing. Like if you don't know what you want to do, don't waste your time. Like don't waste your time or money. Like it costs money to figure out what the heck you want to do if you like are just taking random classes and like never know. Like I went in knowing what I wanted to do. It was just I didn't know how to get there. And that's why I went to the advisors because like that's what they're for, right? But I knew what I wanted to do, so that's why I went to uni right away. But like if you don't know, why waste your time?
Yeah, fair enough.
Right?
You did know what you wanted to do. Like it wasn't, oh, I'll
Right?
try for a year. Oh, let me change degrees. Let me
Yeah.
now.
I mean, I still did change degrees, but they're very similar. Like they're in the same like faculty. It was literally just like phys ed to AT. It wasn't that hard of a switch. I mean, they're very different careers, but same like things like
Same
moving
scope.
your body and like being active, stuff like that. So I did switch degrees, but I mean, very minor switch. But if you know what you want, then yeah, go for it, get her done. It's worth it. Like now, like I'm glad I went to school right away and like got it done. And like whatever, it's nice being done and like being, oh, I'm graduated with so and so. Like you feel so like
You're an alumni.
right. Yeah. Like you feel so accomplished. Like you have a little title behind your name.
Yeah.
But it's also like you get into the real world. And I'm learning now, it's like nobody knows what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Like you might have a degree in like this thing you've studied for 4 years, but like no one really knows what they're doing.
It's obviously like practical on the job skills you'll have to learn.
Of course, right?
Yeah.
Like you just
Yeah,
kind of
you
gotta
do
learn.
everything for years.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like I'm learning that now that like no one actually knows what the heck they're supposed to be doing. And you just kind of figure it out as you go. You just honestly, you fake it till you make it. That
Right?
you
That's all
fake
you can do.
yeah, like you fake it till you make it. And like imposter syndrome, real, very, very real. that's how I feel now at my job every day. I'm like, oh yeah, like I know what that is.
Yeah, sure. Of course, I'll just do that.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just do it. Confidence is key.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Confidence is key, and just, yeah, fake it till you make it.
But you probably
But
know more than you give yourself credit for.
right, that's the thing. Like just being like a fresh uni grad, like you question yourself, obviously, like, do I actually know this? There's like, or am I right? Like, am I doing the right thing? Like you're always just like questioning yourself. But yeah, you know more than you think. So any other grad, like new grads that are coming up, recent grads, like we'll figure it out one day.
Yeah. And then down the line, you'll be teaching all the new grads that just came out, and you'll be the one teaching them.
Right. Oh my gosh. Ah, crazy. School is, yeah, crazy. It's a big part of your life though. Like if you do go through uni, like
Yeah. That's 7 years.
7, right? Like 7 years. Like I was 18 when I went in and like 25 when I graduated. Like that's insane.
Oh
Like
my.
you are a different person.
Yeah.
Like different person. Like, I mean, at least I feel like I'm a different person from 18 to 25. Like there's just, that's such like a pivotal time in your life. Like,
Lots of growth, lots of changes.
right?
For sure. That's a huge difference. Like even 20 to 25 is a huge difference.
Right. Yeah. Honestly, yo, even from like, I feel like 23 to 25 is just
Yeah.
like,
Huge
whoa,
difference.
different places in your life and just like crazy life changes. Like 25, I feel like you're a real life adult.
Yeah.
Like 25, it's like you're actually adulting now. Like you actually kind of have your shit together. Maybe.
It's exhausting.
It is. Oh my gosh. It is so exhausting. But on that note, I think we'll talk about that on another episode.
Well,
Like
yeah.
real life things and, adulting.
Like changes.
Life changes. Yeah. Just like a little sneak peek into our next couple episodes. But yeah,
Every student out there, keep going. You've got this.
you can do it.
You can always go back. Just remember that.
Right. That's the thing. You can always go back.
Yeah.
You can always go back. Yo, this is fresh news. I might go back to school for something.
Oh my God.
I just get out.
This too. For a master's or what?
I'm not sure yet, but like my new job has just like opened some doors potentially.
Right. You've seen it in action now and you're ready
Right.
to
That's
branch
the
out.
other thing. Like when you graduate, you kind of like so many more doors open. Like there's so much more out there than like what you think there is. So like, I mean, exactly the scenario I'm in right now. Like I thought I knew what I wanted to do. We're going in that direction, doing it. Got this job. So much, like so many more opportunities have opened, and it's like opened my eyes to a lot more out there in the field that I enjoy. So it's like, okay, maybe.
What is 2 more years even? Who cares?
Right,
Do it.
right, like school's always there, whatever. So I don't know. We'll see.
Awesome. Is that it for today?
I think so.
Thank you so much for listening, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. We post every Monday.
Yeah.
Every Monday we're gonna post. So stay tuned for that. Future podcast topics, if you have anything you want us to talk about, because we'll talk about anything on here.
And we can sure talk, that's for sure.
Oh, we can talk. But if you have an idea, you can find us at our socials at CaffeinCon Podcast on Instagram and TikTok, CaffeinCon on Twitter. And if you want to email us something, caffeincon@gmail.com. Caff with 2 F's, that is.
We're also trying to get rights to the Instagram name Caffeinated and Confused. So
right.
hopefully that'll be seen soon.
Right. And I mean, while you're on the other socials, you might as well check out ours.
Yes.
Kayla Shea and Jess Reimer with 2 R's.
2 R's, that's right.
2 R's.
And it's REIMER, not RIE.
Okay, well then while we're making sure, it's Caela, not Kayla. Shay. Shaye. Yeah.
There's an E at the end of Shay, just to clarify. Also, I made it easy for you guys, and there's a link tree in all of our bios, which will bring you to all of this.
Oh yeah, she's on it. Just go to find one and then find her link tree and you're good to go. Okay.
Yay,
Talk to
bye.
you next time. Bye.